Welcome back. You know who it is. Dwayne Langham here, bringing you into my world. To do that, let's break it down with a little story time. Yolo Ave is the channel I started, the conversation I started. Originally, probably still up online, should be. Is blogging still a thing? Blog and a vlog, dropping thoughts for motivation, self development. This was before I knew I wanted to be a coach, before taking on training and development for years, thousands of dollars, about half a decade. That's where it started. My first YouTube channel. I now have about 6. But over this next 5 years, I've committed to growing YouTube. And with that, I've got 7 brands. This one is still the heartbeat of me because it has documented my journey. 10 years ago, 11 actually, 2013, looking completely different, 100 pounds heavier, physically, mentally. I was married at the time, raising a young family, and now coming back to share the growth. I'm an entrepreneur. I started my own business aside from YouTube. I've established a career even. Yeah, I wasn't even in technology when I started this. And now I am recrafting a technology career of 10 years into cybersecurity. I'm in pursuit of a psychology degree, and I'm learning Spanish. But yeah, what these vlogs are going to be, basically, we're going to start out weekly, and it's all about self-development. Still, what this channel has always been about. You only live once. And making the most of that. Yolo Ave, the road least traveled. I've never been the type to follow the path of everyone else. And it is a long journey because 11 years later, what I can tell, right? This started from a mutiny, right? An absolute rejection of the 40-40 plan. Look back at my original videos, I talk about it. 4 years for a degree, 40 years at a job to retire type shit? Nah, never that. And I've grown so much, like I said, reinventing my career, but now looking at it more than like financial freedom and independence and self-control and being my own boss. Like, I now see it all as a completely different game. It's actually just not so linear to go and be an employee for one company and just trust for the long haul that that's your ticket. It's like actually knowing and owning my value as a human being. And potentially I could be a consultant, contractor, employee of multiple clients serving value in my business and in my career in technology. And it's so much bigger because an amalgamation of all of it is what really leads to wealth building strategies. I've learned so much, experienced so much. 6-figure career, 5 figures in business, $20,000 deals, you name it. I've touched a bit of all of it. And now I'm doubling down to go deeper, bigger, stronger. Not so much on the faster. I've actually learned taking the time that it takes and going with the flow of everything. Evolution is really what I always have a thirst for living, right? Packing the most life inside of living possible. That is my heart, that is my creed. That's what I'm here for. This is what this channel is all about. What that looks like here, like I said, a format of weekly vlogs. And what that means is that I'll be sharing in the vlogs my own life experiences and updates. Part of that journey I've already mentioned, which is pretty heavy and obvious, is the physical fitness. Changing enough to be a completely different person, and now doubling down again, right? Because it's like 2017, 2018. I lost that 100 pounds probably about 5 years ago, and I've never stopped because then the goal is a 6-pack. You can't tell I'm not there yet. Specifically this season, this is one of the things I'm excited to share. And if you've kept up with the channel, not for YouTube more or less, but on Instagram, definitely, it became like my health and fitness because that is like my obsession. But at this point, proof is in the pudding. The fact that I've lost 100 pounds, the fact that I've been in the gym for 20, almost 30 years, 2013, 27 years training in the gym, being an athlete, one form or fashion. That gives me experience where I wouldn't have pursued being a trainer, getting certified, things like that. I have lived into. I have experienced through experimentation on myself the gamut of everything. I've become a wealth of knowledge just for practical, everyday use, from meditation, yoga and stretching, of course, books, self development, that stuff doesn't stop. But when it comes to health and fitness, nutrition, which is what I'm doing now, actually taking on the science, the macros, the nutrients, intermittent fasting, water fasting, ketosis, so many elements of health and fitness, training, hypertrophy, anabolic growth, catabolic growth, cardio. Like I've become a runner at 36. Like so many things that I've taken on with personal experience that I'm speaking from that I can offer a value to guide anyone. The gym is my playground. Nutrition, it took something to lose the first 100, and I'm not giving up to lose the next 50 and get to my goal. 225 is the current goal. I'm at about 265. So another 40 pounds. I'm requiring it be a lifestyle. I'm requiring it that I'm not doing something temporary because I got that. I got those results. I got the shift that allowed me to lose 100 pounds. What I also learned is what's not sustainable. Fasting. As much as I train, I need the protein. I need to build muscle. I need to burn fat. And I need to know how to tell my body to do that. I need to, not just the discipline of saying no, famine, fast, or feast, yo-yoing still, but to actually have dialed in discipline of a lifestyle where I know how much I can enjoy, where I know what I'm putting in my body and I can watch the results, and I'm actually seeing and experiencing that. What you can expect here are check-ins, vlogs, the real talk things. This year, I have read well over 100 books, practical knowledge, productivity, stoicism, just so much I find in my own journey of only living once, with a thirst for life, seeking to enjoy and make the most of this life. What these vlogs are going to be my journey. I'm going to take you on my health and fitness routines, show you my workouts, training sessions, what's working and not working with nutrition, how I'm challenging myself as a man, as a father, as an entrepreneur, as a human being, to develop and grow and better myself and better my life, and bring you along for that ride. And hopefully, as this channel started to give me the motivation to seek it for myself, be the change that I want to see in the world, hopefully I can really just give you access to get to know me, come along with me, hopefully enjoy the personality, the comedy, the whatever. And at the same time, hopefully it's the catalyst to cause you to grow, to take yourself on, to do and be, the masculine and feminine in there, do and be the highest version of yourself. That's my goal. And if you're into that, you're in the right place. This is going to be as honest, transparent, with discretion. I've never been one to put my personal life out there, my kids, my relationship. I'll talk about my experiences. I'll talk about who I am, what makes me me, and what I can share of value, being a father, being a partner, having been a husband, being divorced, being a black man, etc., 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 being a student of life in pursuit of mastery. Mostly what I'm saying is this is going to be me. If you know about those other 6 channels, some are for fun, some are for play. I do everything because I love it. And the things that are my passion, the things that I'm probably best known for now, which is ironic because I've got several channels with 300 subscribers. It's not huge. They're growing. They're all intentional because that's what I'm doing this next 5 years. And that is something. Like 300 people have chosen to follow what I'm talking about on multiple platforms and channels. In other spaces, I'm leading. I'm facilitating. I'm there in service of. And while I am that here, I'm also me. This is going to be the space where I don't need to worry about the presentation, where I don't need to worry about if you like the lingo, slang, personality, or however the fuck I come across. This is me. If you turn in here, remember you only live once, so fuck. I hope my energy, my personality is something that you want to take along for your ride. down your road least traveled, because that's what I'm about here. So here, it may get metaphysical, it may get transcendental, it may get hippy dippy, spiritual, all kinds of stuff. I'm here to test what I believe, what I accept, what I know is possible as a human being in this life. I do expect to really let you in, share the authentic, share the real. And that's not the drama, that's like the theory, the philosophy, what I really think about a book, what I really think about a concept. Bring you behind the scenes, see me recording my live sessions, coaching clients, like the little stuff about my ins and outs of my day, right, that you can't see elsewhere um, in those intentional spaces. This space is going to be for me, for you, if you want to come along. And it's going to be about being, how can we say, in the best fitness of your life. Not just health and fitness, mental fitness, spiritual fitness, and yes, physical fitness. Yolo Ave, you only live once. This is the road least traveled. Thanks for coming along for the journey. We're going to have some fucking fun.